everyone, welcome to Viperplex Outdoors. I'm your host, Dan Vanicarico. I'm down here at my favorite fishing spot in the whole world, Big Creek, or like to call it Croton. It's a beautiful place. The water is up high. So fishing today is going to be a little bit difficult with that water, how fast and deep it's running. I got Joe Huck coming down. I got a little challenge for him. I'm going to start myself a little fire today. Challenge myself with a new striker that I got from Canadian Tire. Cook up some awesome bacon on our fire and basically just enjoy our day down here in the outdoors. So grab yourself a Timmy's, sit down, relax, and enjoy this episode of Viperplex Outdoors. As you can see, everything is wet. It's we got pretty good rain the last few days, and finding anything dry, tinder-wise, is going to be a challenge. But check this out. You got this big tree. If you follow it all the way down, right here at the base, you have dry tinder. You know, it's not exactly what I'm looking for, but it'll work. Oh, keep looking. I'm looking for a dead, rotten tree that's upright. The reason for that is because it'll be drier. That it's not laying on the ground, so the water can't sit on it. I just think I found one. Right there. Let's check it out. Hey, check that out. This one looks like it'll work well. As you see, it's standing and it's rotten. I'm shaking the bottom, and as I do that, the top starts wobbling. And that, my friend, is called a widowmaker. I'll fall down and bonk you right on top of the head. Oh well, I'll get it down. I gotta try pushing this over without the top falling on my head. Easy as that. There, now we got some nice hard wood for our fire. Check that out. Oh, that's dry. Awesome, that will come in handy. All right, let's venture forth. We got some dead pine here. That might help. Gather up a bunch of this stuff. Ooh. There we go. Got some. Grab some more of that. Alright. I'm going to show this little thing I've got from Canadian Tire. Check that out. It's a mini flint striker. Look how little this thing is. Now, let's read it. High performance flint with a metal striker that works in any weather or altitude. Okay. Ignites a wide range of tinder. Grass, leaves, pine needles, small little bark, etc. So it's supposed to ignite these leaves and stuff that I gathered up previous. All right, I'll try it. Okay, and then the striker cap protects the flint and prevents accidental sparks. Okay, so I guess this is the cap. Well, let's open it and find out. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so there's our tinder. Throw that over there. Okay, this is what we got. Check this out. Okay. Alright. So it does go together like this. That is neat. It's like a little USB drive. Open it up. Now there is a coating on here. You can see I straked it. I've got to take that coating off. And there we go. There's our sparks. As soon as you get this coating off, there it goes. Oops. You see that? Alright, so it is working. You don't get an abundance of spark on this. Try my knife. Try it this way. There we go. Use the blade and it works well, but you're not supposed to do that. Okay. Next step, see if we can get a fire started with this mini striker. All right. Ha! Mini striker. Okay. So we got our leaves and our tinder all ready. Get a little spot. All right. Here we go. Test one. Ah, can't even get spark produced. Oh, there you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah. Whoa. Ah, where's my sticks? Yeah, baby. So, you know, the ground, everything was really kind of damp and wet, so it took a bit, but finally got that spark in there on that dry tinder. It was the actual pine needles that took off. So, well, it does work. There's not a lot of spark, and the spark isn't overly hot, so it does take a time, but the little mini one, mini flint striker works pretty good. Okay. I gotta get this fire up and going. Get some nice coals. Hopefully Joe will be here soon. And make up some bacon. I got some awesome bacon. Okay, so while Joe's down there trying to catch himself a fish, I'm gonna cook up some bacon. Got myself 2 sticks here, they're green. See, it's got the Y on the end. Alright, and I got myself a straight one. It's also green, but there's no Y, it's just straight. Okay, I'm gonna take my one Y, stick it in on one side of the fire. Other one, like that. And I'm gonna put this across the top, like that. Whew. There's that one Y, the other Y, and the stick going across. So now, I'm just going to hang my bacon on there, lap it over, let it cook slow. I got the real bacon too. That's the real stuff. Should have cut it a little bit longer. It really feels safe. I don't want to lose my bacon. Ooh. Now I don't mind cooking bacon this way as it's sitting there hanging, but I find it dries it out. It's not my favorite way of doing it, but it is quick and easy. But like I said, it dries it right out, and it's not the best bacon. But what is good about it though is all the grease will drip off into your fire and it keeps it going. So you can have a dry bacon and a greasy fire.
So I'm bushcrafting and having fun here.
So I'm going to show you guys a few little things found down by the river. Check out this flat rock. Okay, it's pretty good. It's got a nice little edge on it. It's not like kill something edge, but could be used for something. Got this one. This is an awesome spear tip. Check that out. Just put your wood on there, you know, make a great little spear tip. Here's a scraping rock I found. Same thing, it's got a nice edge. Used for scraping off wood, whatnot. Little arrowhead. Work at it. And this one, look at this arrowhead. I'm working away on this. This is like for bear and deer. But I'm going to use my multi-tool and just kind of snip away at it and work away at it. I know that's not the true flint knapping. You're supposed to knock it with that, but really, who has time? Okay. So I'm just going to work at this and break it away. Oh, look at that. It's starting to come into shape. Ever so gently, take your pliers and just kind of whittle away. Whittle, whittle, whittle. So I'm going to work on that. Okay, so now that I got it whittled down, you can see this corner I'm going to have to fix somehow. It didn't break off, it was just not there. Broke off a while ago, but I'm going to try to fix that. But now I'm going to start sharpening it. And how I'm going to do that is with this tool of my multi-tool. You get these little saws with your multi-tool. Now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to run it like that and just keep going and going and going and going and sharpening it up. But I'm going to have myself a bear killer. Why are you laughing, Joe?
Hey. Like, you can sharpen that up. It's just the potential for a bear attack in this area. You just keep sharpening that, bud.
Now, you know, when doing things, oh, that was just stupid. I have a pair of glasses here. I didn't even have them on. And I almost lost my eye. You know, protection, man. Yeah. Wow. That hurt. Oh, right in the corner. Alright, let's work on. Now I got my PPE on. I can keep carving. See what I got going on? My arrowhead for bear. I call this my barrowhead. It's for bear. Okay. Now that I got my barrowhead, or my arrowhead, carved up, I have to find the perfect spear shaft. Now, look around, there's a bunch of little sticks or trees coming up. So look at this fella here, I like this one. It's good diameter on the bottom, heavy, straight, 6 feet. It's even got a little hooky on the top there, I kind of like that. I might be able to utilize that little hooky thing up there. But yeah, I'm going to take this one. This one looks perfect. Timber! Excellent. There we go. Yeah. Take this back and clean it up. When I harvest live trees, I like to utilize everything on the tree. Every little nook and cranny. For instance, look at this. Very unique. Comes up and it's got a T going off there. Look at that. That totally could be used for something. Perfect shaft there. I'm cutting it off right here and right here. I want a handle. So yeah, a lot of potential in one tree. Okay, so now I got my big spear shaft. I even got this little end. I don't know why. I just left it for now. If I can find a use for it, cool. If not, I'll hack it off. Check it out. It's good 6-7 feet. I'm gonna take this and mount it on the end of here. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut a notch in here, slide this in, tie her up, get myself a bear. Okay, so after sawing for half an hour, I got a little slit cut in here. It's not very long, but I'll have to make it longer. You can see. I have to go down out here just so I can tie it to get the tautness of it. But anyways, I'll try to get this rock put into this crack. Whew. All right. Okay, to make this slit a little wider, I'm going to take my knife. I'm just going to put it on the edge here, and then tap it with this board chunk of wood I got here, and kind of spread it open a little bit. See if you guys see it. Okay. Go. Like that. Oh yeah. There. Now I can put my spear tip in there. Excellent. So I'm going to tap on the end here. Hope I don't break it. Oh, my knife fell out. It's okay. It's going in nicely. Check it out. Here's my spear. So now I got to tie around here. Keep it nice and tight. Just need something to tie with. How much fish line you got there, Joe?
I got lots of fishing line. You need some fishing line?
I need something to tie.
I can help you with that.
Now I do have 100 yards of good nylon rope, but I don't want to use the good nylon rope. So I'm going to find something and then start to tie it. You guys get these rolls of rope, you put them in your pack, and you're afraid to use them. I know, I'm one of those guys. It's like, oh, it's a perfectly good roll of rope. Why do I want to open it? Well, I got it for that reason, so I might as well open it. I'm going to use it for my spear. And then I'll roll it back up the best I can, put it back in my pack, and then I won't be afraid to use it next time. It's the original opening of it that scares a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's the original
so nice
opening.
And neat.
Yes.
It's like, you've probably seen a few of the cold videos of those little, I don't know, safety blankets or like a chunk of tin foil. They come so compact in the nice little unit, and you open it up and it's like chaos after that.
Yeah, you just throw it away. Okay, so now I'm going to tie my spearhead on using my nylon rope. But I'm going to use this knot I seen for tying on knives to poles and whatnot. I don't know what the knot's called. I'm not a knot-tician, but I do know how it's done. So you see I got a split. What I got to do is get my rope on there and keep it tight all the way up and keep it taut so it holds my spearhead in. Alright, so now I'm going to take my rope. Let's turn it this way. Take my rope, put a loop on it, about, you know, size of the spearhead. And then I want to pinch it down here at the bottom so I don't lose my spot. Take my other rope, not the short one, but the longer piece, and start wrapping it around. Just like that. Nice tight. Now we're hitting where the spearhead is. Oh, you hear it cracking? That's when I'm pulling it tight. There's my loop. I'm going to show you what you need this for. You can see I'm getting up to the spearhead part. So we're just going to keep going up, following the loop. Oh, this nylon rope is really tangly. Oh, my wrist. And then we're going to get up to the top. We're just going to crank that. Okay. Alright, I cranked it right down on the top. I even went around a couple more times. Now with this loop. Now I'm going to sacrifice this rope. I'm going to cut the rope. Okay. Got the rope cut. See my loop? I'm going to take this rope. We're going to go back through the loop. So now we got, okay, the end of the rope. Put it through the loop and just pull it. Now we're going to take this other end of the rope, okay, because this end of the rope goes all the way up and that is the bottom part of the loop. So now we're going to pull this somehow. I think we got a little tight. Oh, there we go. See, as I pull it, the loop got smaller. And you just pull. Okay, now pull that loop in. So now I'm going to continue to pull this loop right there until it goes under my rope. Just like that, see? Pulled it right up. Here's the rope. And there you go. Here, Joe, check that out.
Show me what you built here, Dan.
I built the spear for that bear.
Oh yeah, that trusty old
Yeah,
bear.
and I did a knot here, and I'm not sure what this knot is called. Somebody comment on it, what this knot's called. I seen Mr. Les Stroud do it. He actually strapped a knife to a pole. Yeah, and made an awesome spear using this knot.
We should call it the plex knot.
The plex knot?
That's a plex knot.
Okay, if nobody answers me what this knot is called, I'm going to call it the plex knot.
That looks really good.
Yeah. Pull it. Pull it, dude. Just yank it. Oh,
I can wiggle it a bit, but that's holy crap.
That's right. You got to put the strength right here. You got to pull it tight. Crank it, crank it, crank it. And then on the bottom here too, after you're done putting it through the loop, pull in tight.
That works really well.
Tightens it right up. All right, let's go try it out, Joe.
Yeah.
See that? Holy shit. That's a bear, man. That's a big, big bear. Oh, good thing I got this spear. Because I'm going to need something this big to take on something that big. Wow. He's grazing. He's looking for food. I think we better take him out before he takes us out. Wow, that was unbelievable. What a kick-ass throw that was. Check this out. Wow. Oh, the arrowhead lodged into the bear. Oh, look what I found. Neat. Found a grub. Oh, no, it's a slug. Ew. So that arrowhead, it broke off. Look, it hit it so hard, the arrowhead snapped off. Didn't come out. That knot held it in there. It just snapped off. Where is it? Huh. That's unfortunate.